Oh wait, got it. Got it. There we go. Alright. Turn off this window capture. Bring up chat. Alright. I hope your body is ready, Geo, because... Oh, I broke that.
Does that mean we can harvest his organs if his body's ready?
Yeah.
What did I do to chat?
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I broke chat. Oh well, chat can
Probably
disappear for now.
shouldn't do that.
Sorry,
Chat's
chat.
broken on the inside.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Barbershop. Let's go.
Joe's Barbershop.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're closed. We're open. That's not definite for you guys, is it?
That's more or less.
That's good.
Okay.
Why is why is chat not on your thing anymore?
I accidentally broke
Whoa.
it, and I can't stop it now.
This has graphics.
Yeah. It's Unreal Engine,
Whoa,
man.
like 3D.
Breaking new ground.
Like, we should probably just give this guy... What are we gonna give him? Just random patches? Oof.
I say shave half of his face, but not the other half.
Half mutton chops.
Yeah, we're gonna give him mutton
and
chops.
half bald.
Can you slash his throat and kill him?
I'll try that in a minute.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
leave
God,
the mustache on the one side though.
Oh wait, we can't do
Half
anything
mutton.
yet, we haven't unlocked all the stuff. There's a bunch of things we need to unlock first.
Half mutton chop, half no.
No, I mean like, I think we unlocked stuff like straight edges, which, you know, we
The
need.
neck beard.
I like the next stubble. That's good, right there.
You realize it's telling you what he wants right there, right?
Yep, he wants it completely shaved.
Okay, just making sure you saw that.
Yeah, you're no fun.
No, don't go through his face. Bad.
Oh, this is awkward.
What, can't you turn his head?
Oh, I can turn the camera entirely. That'll help. There we go. Come on, man. Let's get rid of this. Come on. Hopefully we unlock the straight edge after this. And hopefully this is licensed free music right here.
It sounds like it.
Can we... Wait. This is just the... Yeah, it's the same blade.
You know, his eyes are really starting to freak me.
Yeah, they're super dead inside. Top performance.
He's like a Fallout 4 character.
Is this Bioshock 4? Bioshock the beginning?
We fucking killed it, guys. Total success.
Yeah, you got most of those barrels all the way up.
Can't switch tools yet, game. I haven't quite got the... money for it.
Wow, $45 shave? That's ridiculous.
But we're gonna go for the blade.
Couldn't you buy a car with that much money back then?
Alright. Wait, can't we...
Save one guy and I'm gonna buy a car.
Probably turn the music down.
Ah, I can't slash his throat. Bastards. That is not what these sim games are about. Come on. In fact, we're dry shaving this guy.
This isn't how straight edge works, I don't think.
No, it's not. I use a double edge and it does not work remotely like this.
I have no idea what a double edge is, but...
It's two
double
edges.
Yeah, double edge safety razor.
Oh.
I use a pair of scissors.
I just use a chainsaw.
Well, I thought this guy's
You're
beard
getting-
up, but it'll do.
Can you cut his ear off?
Trust me, I tried.
Fuck this thing then.
We gotta at least buy a cape. Oh, we've already got a cape. What is this?
This music's really loud, AP.
Yeah, okay.
Keeps
oh,
getting
yeah.
louder.
Just like the Gundam music in EU4.
They said that was good, and this is
Yeah.
not so good.
There we go, I dropped it like 3/4 of the way. Alright. We got a clipper, we got a razor, we got a cape. What do we need?
You gonna fix chat at some point?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it as soon as I finish this. What is the other option that we can have? Like, we got something else here. Eh. Alright, this guy also wants the lazy, because he's boring.
I don't think you have any other options.
It's the only one you have unlocked.
Yeah, I think you've got to unlock them. Who would go to a barber to get this cut? Come on.
You mean clean shaven?
This is not clean shaven.
With the straight razor it is.
Yeah, but he's not asking for a straight razor. He's asking for this horrible, I didn't bother shaving, I'm 14 and I'm trying to grow a beard.
Stubble.
Yeah.
He wanted to get shaved, but on the cheap.
But it's $45.
Yeah, he's paying 45 big ones for this man.
You could either buy a car or get a shave. Take a pick.
Or a bad shave.
Yeah. From a guy who's liable to slash your throat mid-job.
He tried to, even.
Yeah. Because I just can't resist myself. I can't stop myself from doing it. And yeah, Beard Bartnick points out a good point. Like, he doesn't have eyebrows.
And his eyes are like
Oh, we got the baby.
gray.
Well, if he doesn't have eyebrows, then what's gonna feed his hair when he goes Super Saiyan 3?
You had a D on that one.
I don't know why.
She did a damn good job.
Yeah,
You're a
boy.
gay barber?
Well, are we gay? Are we?
You got
Is
the
this
D. You're a
same
gay barber.
characters before.
Are we also awkward Steve here? He's going for a
Could
lot
be.
of career changes here.
Just can't decide what he wants to be. That's why he's so awkward.
Well, if he can't decide what he wants to be, then is he still gay? Like, has he decided that he's no longer gay?
It could be.
And like, there's no problem with that if he wants to. Alright, that's the job you wanted, man. You better be happy.
You missed a whole.
Oh yeah, I got an A. Alright. Let's see what else we can get. There's a missing tool in this. Well,
You
either
haven't
way-
even touched anybody's hair.
Yeah. I don't think you actually do hair, I think you just shave beards.
It's not a very good barber.
No, it's not. Either way. I'm gonna try and...
Cutting hairs for women.
Like, the blade goes right through his chin, as you can see here.
Yeah, it's not the good way to use it. Straight razor. Shoving it into your jaw.
Hey man,
Well,
I
if
don't know
you
how
don't
you
have any-
use it, but that's how I do it. It works fine.
If you don't have a jaw, then you don't have to keep shaving.
Yeah, like,
It's true.
hairs don't grow through scar tissue. It's the rules, man. Like, I look like a baby face all year long. I also look like a grandpa face. All saggy and odd lines. Anyway, this game kinda sucks. It was a massive
Kind
letdown.
of sucked.
Yeah, massive letdown. Oh. Twitch chat, stop.
Bet it
doing
would be
that.
pretty good in VR though. Cleveland dudes.
I don't know. Property.
I want to get
mean,
in real
how-
close and see the stubble.
How is Awkward Steve gonna know what kind of job he really wants to do if he doesn't try them all?
Now he's going to be a stick shift driver.
You can only take the gay jobs though.
No, not necessarily. He can take whatever job he wants.
As long as it's a gay one.
No, the gayness isn't part of the job, it's part of who he is. Like, it's a defining
He
characteristic.
brings the gayness to
Yeah.
any job.
Alright, so we now jump over to my, I think, downloads folder?
Stick shift?
Yeah, I'm going for that now. Let's make sure it's finished downloading. Yeah, it has. Show in folder. Cut. Itch. Like, if anyone else can find any weird itch games, feel free to point them in my direction. I live for this. Alright. Here we go.
Well, I'm like
Okay,
sort of
If
normal,
you
so
now-
I don't...
now chat isn't scrolled all the way down.
Just a moment. I had to move it about a bunch, so I probably messed around with the scroll. Yeah, it is.
Not on my stream. The bottom what I'm seeing on Twitch right now is the bottom is from 5:14 your time. There we go.
Yep, it's 5:55 on my time. Alright. Let's see if OBS will be nice with this game. You see, the thing about itch games is that they are very hard to get OBS to want to capture. Sometimes it'll oblige, sometimes it won't.
Usually won't.
No, it usually won't. Oh god, we got a lot of controls here. Oof.
Oh?
Yeah, it's because I'm gonna make it up on the fly.
Stick shifts are hard.
Oh, here we go. Game captured. Nice and easy. Alright then.
That's loud.
Okay, I see what's going on here. Who recommended this?
That'd be Geodude Geo.
Just 1 second. Every time.
Oh, this is made by that guy that made that Shower with a Stranger game, where you like soap each other up.
Eesh. That sounds a bit odd.
Robert Yang's a weird dude.
Like, what is the win condition for this game?
Get off. I think is the win condition. Hey man, you don't go from first to fifth. Just get
No.
anything about driving stick.
You ever driven a car, man? God damn.
No, I haven't.
It's good practice.
You go
Oh,
from
there we
1
go.
to 2 to 3 to 4.
Okay, okay.
I think the
Go.
objective is to drive well.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Gotta use more clutch.
Yep,
Going to third.
gotta get that grip going.
No, third. Third.
Why would you go from 2 to 5?
I didn't. It skipped for, and I was trying to go back. The game's a bit odd. Like, this is gonna sound real dodgy, guys, just because I have to move my mouse quite a lot.
Is that what that sound is?
Yeah, that's what that sound is. Oh, God's sake.
I don't like the car safety on this guy because he's never looking where he's going.
Yeah, he
It's
doesn't.
dangerous.
And he's nodding his head like an idiot.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, not if he was driving a
Got
car.
an agreement, man. How do you know that I like this without, you know, nodding your head vigorously? That's how it's done.
Let's just get this going fast.
I think this stick shift game sounds a bit unsimulated if you get my drift.
Yeah, I think it does. This game is weird and dumb.
It looks like you're getting into it.
Yep, I sure
What I
am.
mean unsimulated.
Yeah. Yep. Come on.
You know, you can shift any time. It's the white part.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to do that, but game isn't having none of that shit. I'm trying to switch. Oh, there we go. I got into Finn. Come on, man. Come on. We got this. We got this. Like, you've got the image in your head. It's right ahead of you. You can do this. Oh God, dude. I think we turned into an alien for a second. Yeah, we're going through time here, man.
Going Super Saiyan.
Hmm. Oh, cops on, kids. Did we get busted?
Back off, cops. This isn't even my final form.
We got picked up. Alright, cops.
Wait, is this the 2001 A Space Odyssey of masturbating?
Oh wait, these guys have got assault rifles. What kind of cops are these?
American cops?
AP, you match the gear to the color of the meter on the left.
Yeah, I know, I was doing that. It's just that sometimes it'll just like jump about, the controls will, and keep in mind you're using a mouse. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I'm just kind of blowing kisses at the cops. Am I supposed to hit escape?
You're adding
Yeah.
10 seconds to something.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was Stick Shift. Which is a weird game. Whoever recommended it is, yeah. That was a real winner. A real winner.
I
George, you
think we
know how to
should
pick
go
them.
through all of Robert Yang's games right now.
I have other games first. Let's see what we've got. Extract here. Alright. Kogi game is a twine game, unfortunately. There's only so much twine we can deal with.
What about that other game, the Imaginal game?
I'll move that into the right folder now.
My dog's wearing goggles.
Alright. Move back into...
Your dog is wearing goggles?
Well, my fake dog. My real dog's just
Oh.
sleeping.
Oh.
They could wear goggles.
My dog was dressed like Gohan for Halloween. It was adorable.
Beer
How'd that
Botnik,
go?
it doesn't matter if your game doesn't fit the theme, as long as it's good.
He
In some respect.
he doesn't mind being dressed up as long as there's nothing on his head.
Luckily, Gohan doesn't wear anything on his head.
Alright.
Yep.
Except a headband.
It was hard to get to stay on him because he's barrel chested. So there's a pretty big definition between the end of his ribs and his back half. So it wouldn't stay
come
tight,
on.
it kept falling open. Otherwise, it's pretty adorable. I'll go find a picture and I'll throw it up on Imager.
Oh, custom paint job, power armor.
This music sounds pretty chill. I haven't seen picture yet.
Here we go. Like, I am having to jump between so many different ways of actually capturing this image here. Because none of these pop up in all the same place at the same time on OBS.
Oh,
There we go.
this picture's on the...
Imaginary. Alright, we once saw a blue lightning bug. No one believed us. They thought it was full of it. It probably was.
Sounds like you're just high.
We're looking for a blue bug, I believe. I can make the screen flash and give people seizures. I don't know what else I can do.
Be indie.
Yeah. Indie as shit, son. Catching those bugs. Come on, get in my jar. Come on, man. Come on. In the jar, in the jar, in the jar. What am I doing with all these bugs?
Collecting them.
Yeah, no, but what am I doing with them after I've collected them?
Looking at them in the jar, they glow. Their butts glow. It's bioluminescence.
Oh, it was a... Come on. Come on. Where are you? There we go, I got a blue one. What? What? Okay, weird thing to bring up at this time
What?
game. I kind of want to keep going to see what else it talks about here. There we go. Got another one. Estuary does not sound crispy. This person's a bit of a weirdo.
There, I posted a picture of a dog dressed like Gohan in the chat.
This is chill bug time.
There's nowhere near enough stick shifting in this game.
Nah, there isn't. But, you know, after you've, like, built up all that tension in your body and you had the massive letdown, like what happened before with the cops, you need to...
Well, if you would have
Sit
gotten into
down.
that secret gear, maybe you would
Ah.
have had some release.
Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, we need to sit down, chill out, decompress, you know? And there's only one way I know how. Put an innocent insect inside a jar. Probably to their death.
And talking about internet memes.
Yeah.
Random battle, you should look at the picture of the dog dressed as Gohan.
I did. I
Pretty
saw
good.
it. Pretty
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Is that his final form?
No, he can go Super Saiyan 2. And then he can wear a tracksuit.
What's his power level?
It was really high, but then it got really low.
And then I went and just bought me a Goku shirt from Amazon.
Come on. Come
I
on.
put more effort into the dog's costume than my own.
Probably a good idea.
Oh man, I just remembered I have my David Bowie costume in the wardrobe. Still.
Is there a lion in there?
I will show you guys it in a moment. It's pretty ridiculous.
I don't think David Bowie's ever been in the closet.
Okay, that's pretty good. This is just weird.
This is just a collection of weird phrases
Mm-hmm.
while something goes on in the background.
Not even weird, more like pretentious.
You know what? If we break 1,000, I will put on for the stream the David Bowie costume. I will do it. I have no
You should be
shame.
putting the next donation incentive on the stream itself, rather than just mentioning it.
There's a lot of information on there already.
Also, I don't think you'll get enough people for it to really make a difference. It's on screen or not.
Yeah.
Like there's only like 10 people watching this.
There's been a
Doesn't
constant
matter,
10
man.
people.
You gotta advertise.
Mm-hmm. There's been like basically a constant 10 people since we started, haven't there, Mikey? Where is Mikey?
I don't know. Got up, I think.
Mikey!
I'll just look on the bright side. You guys are about 1/50th as popular as GameSpot.
Wait, did he suddenly jump up?
Oh, they have had like 500 people watching their at all times.
How much have they made? It'd be a shame if they haven't made much. They put the effort in.
A couple $1,000s, I thought.
See, it would be a shame, but GameSpot is kind of bad now.
Yeah, but it's people, like, the people there are not bad. The way it's being
Yeah,
run
the
is kind of bad.
people there. It's just they've gone really weirdly, like, infomercially.
Let's see, Danny's playing Fallout, which is not surprising. They've made $6,270 on GameSpot America.
So they've made just under 10 times what we've done.
Yeah.
It probably shut up when Danny took over.
Mm. But yeah. Like GameSpot's in an odd place where it's like sort of in the transition between a personality-based site, well, an information-based site, and a personality-based site.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got a donation. Anonymous, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support very much. Greatly
GameStop's got at
appreciate
least
that.
3 personalities I like.
Oh yeah, I
GameSpot's
mean like...
been going for about 30-something hours.
Ah,
Well, there's Mary and Danny. Who else? Like, who's the third one?
Peter Brown.
I don't know.
He's a bit boring, and he's not a very good critic either.
I
But
don't mind Peter
he knows
Brown.
retro games. He's
Yeah,
good
it's
with,
a good
with
source
game
of
history.
information. By the way, Mikey, did you hear my donation incentive before?
I presume from looking at the chat that you'll put your Bowie costume on.
At 1,000.
Okay, that's
If
not
we
gonna
break
happen.
1k, Bowie goes on.
I think
Nothing
Peter Brown would probably be a better like a tech journalist rather than a game critic. Because if you've read his Metal Gear Solid 5 review, it's pretty much garbage.
But if like him and Jeff did like a retro game show, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty good.
I'd tune into every episode of that.
I'm not here to criticise GameSpot. I like a
I'm not
lot
either.
of people at GameSpot.
I like some what they did.
Hmm.
I went to high school with someone who works at GameSpot. I went to high school with Fake Drew. And by
Oh.
with, I mean at the same time for a year. And he didn't know me.
Oh, that's the guy with Fat Man. That didn't go good.
But I recognize his name.
But yeah, like GameSpot is in an odd place right now. Like I was saying before, they're kind of between being a personality site and an information site, which is what they were before.
They're just like
What
always
is
playing
that?
catch up.
What was that sound?
What sound?
It was like a boop.
I didn't hear anything.
I may have got sent a message on Skype. I've been getting a lot of spam bots
Oh.
lately.
Well, if you remember, they lost their
Skype message on mine.
No.
they lost their editorial director, and they transitioned over to a new one. So there's kind of like this weird teething period.
Was the editorial director
That-
Ryan McDonald, or was that years and years ago now?
That was a while ago.
No,
It's Van Ord.
I forget
wasn't
what the actual
yeah,
job title is, but Kevin
Kevin Van Ord, yeah, that was
left
it. I knew there was someone big who left. An old name.
a couple of months ago.
it? Man, that guy'd been around forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real old guard. But as soon as he left, the website's quality just went off a cliff, and I don't think it's really a coincidence.
I think they're trying to move more towards a YouTube sort of audience with a lot of listicles, a lot of day-by-day news updates, and don't.
Well, that's always been their bread and
With
butter,
pe-
even when he was there.
No, I mean with people presenting it on camera. Like I'm seeing a lot of some lady who is doing a lot of stuff about Fallout in the Game Kiwi channel because Game Kiwi is sub to GameSpot just to see what they're up to, and like these seem to be having people presenting things as news instead of just like talking about it without seeing them. They're trying to introduce people to the people, introduce faces to the people, but they aren't just going all in and just doing personality content. They're doing it slowly, and it might not work out for them. Like
Okay,
I'd say,
it's
the
time
best
for you to
stuff.
put a spooky thing once you're
Alright.
done talking.
Spooky sign.
Yeah, put on your manga delusion horror.
First of all, I said I would show my Fallout Village. It will take 2
Okay,
minutes,
go for
so
it.
I'm going to show my Fallout Village. By the
Is
way,
your
guys,
Fallout Village a horror game?
yes, when you see what I have done to my Fallout Village.
I mean, clearly, judging by GameCube, British accents only get you so far.
Hey,
I
man,
wish they got you all the way up there. That's why AP's around.
you leave my accent alone. It's a bad accent.
My accent is boring and terrible.
Nah, your
Well, you
accent's
have a
alright.
decent,
You
but
can
you have
understand
a
what you
good
say.
voice for audio content, though.
How's that?
It's even metered.
I just gotta be interesting enough.
You're not too high. You're not ridiculously low.
It's just because I've got generally good gear, that's all.
There we go. Of
I need
course,
better
Fallout
gear.
doesn't capture. What did I do last time to get Fallout to capture?
Can you do an American accent, Cat Doter?
And
What, really?
game
Yeah, you can-
capture.
I mean, you could
Fallout.
just done what I do, and somebody asked me to do Australian. Just spout a bunch of stereotypical catchphrases and say that's it.
Well, the only thing I know that makes me sound a bit more American is you change the A sounds, so instead of saying ass, you say ass, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it.
Literally every single Australian I have known has threatened me. All 2 of them.
Why? What do you keep doing to people?
Have I ever
You
shared?
really need to ask that question?
I've ever shared the story about my first year where I was like talking to some girl and a Australian minted crazy ex-boyfriend just started phoning me up. He found out my number and started phoning me and threatening me at 6 AM in the morning. That was the thing that happened in my life. It was fucking hilarious.
Good thing that happened before swatting was a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, he flew...
How was he phrasing? How was he phrasing the threats? Because there's
It's
a really
okay.
specific tone.
Alright. I've even got a text still from him. Yes, he texted me to threaten me. which means
I want
have his
to hear what
number.
these. I want to hear what these
Call
texts
him
sound
up.
like.
It was a burner. He
See
bought a
how
burner.
he's doing.
I tried phoning it, and every time he did it, it was a different number. Alright.
That's dedication.
Wait, he bought a burner just to threaten you?
This guy was minted. Like, I asked a girl about him, and we weren't even seeing each other. He was just loony. He was mental. He was stalking around campus. He flew from Australia into Birmingham. Like,
Well, that's
proper
only what, a
mental.
16-hour flight?
Pardon? Yeah.
It's like a 16-hour flight.
He flew in for Valentine's week to try and get her back, and his method of doing that was to stalk her around campus.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Shows dedication.
Yeah, and he phoned a few of her friends, well, two of her friends, me and another girl who we thought was a boy, and he sent us both threats. And like, I saw him, he was fucking huge, like, proper chunky buff guy. I don't mean like buff as in got some weight on him, I mean buff as in got some muscle on him.
Like the old guy.
He was in like his 30s. But yeah.
But he's
I
ripped
how
like that
buff
old guy.
is like the old guy, like that's your first
Oh,
thing
yeah.
you go to now. Like
Yeah.
that old guy.
I
That
mean,
old
he's
guy's
pretty
my
buff.
hero.
I read your house.
I just found out about him today.
Okay, I'm gonna read the text.
Okay.
I read your horoscope,
Oh, no.
Carl. It seems to suggest that if you don't have a flame or try a move on a girl that you know has a boyfriend by pretending you only like her as a friend, you shall be fine. Otherwise, you shall be spending time with your dentist. And Mr. Jones, I don't bluff. I hope there shall be no further need for me to contact you again. He continued phoning me for 4 days. The first time he tried to get in touch with me was before he ever threatened me. He made up some bullshit story. He rang me at 6 AM and over the phone he went, "Alright mate, I've got a friend on your course. Well actually she's not really my friend, she's my sister. She's called Liz. You study philosophy, right?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I study political science." And he was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. The thing is, she really wants to speak to you, and she's a quiet
You
girl."
sound like you're doing a Liverpool accent.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not Scouse at all. That's not Scouse. I can't do accents for my life.
This
yeah.
is really elaborate. Like,
Yeah, this is a elaborate story. I was fucking like, there's no way I'm believing this. It's too good. Yeah, I was like, yeah, she's well, he was like, yeah, she's my sister, and she was talking to me about you, and she wants me to try and set you two up. And I was like, what's her name again? Elizabeth? And this guy was distinctly Australian. He said, "You've spoken to her before," and that immediately sent off alarm bells in my head because this had never happened. I knew no girl called Liz on my course, and I'd never met an Australian on my course, so I knew it was full of shit immediately. But basically, what he was trying to get me to do was to meet under... My campus has a big clock tower. Tallest freestanding clock tower in the world, called Old Joe. He was trying to get me to meet under that with him, where he would personally threaten me. In person. With his big chunky body. After he told me to...
we should have went.
After he said, "Meet me under Old Joe," I just immediately responded to me with him with, "You know what, mate? You can get fucked," and just hung up. And that, I think, that started us on a good footing right there. I have a fucking
And see,
great
the way
life.
that he's phrasing the threats, it doesn't sound like a really typical like Australian like boneheaded moron who thinks he's tough. He sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah, he was a fucking psychopath. He was stalking my friend around campus. Like
Like,
I
because
would-
an Australian who wants to sound tough will say stuff like, "I'll fuck you up, cunt, I'll fucking smash you," you know? Like, not that, whatever that nonsense was.
Like, he was proper mentalist. Alright, guys. So here's my village. Here's the Brahmin pen. No Brahmin can get in, no Brahmin can get out, no sunlight can get in. There's just 200 layers of metal sheet roofing over the place.
Yeah,
I put these
that
lamps...
keeps the Brahmin safe.
Yeah. I put these lamps roughly every 5 yards. Because, you know, you need light, man. But you don't need to hook them up. You just need the lights to be there. I've just got random turrets going in random places. I felt like I needed some XP. So I chucked down 20 bookcases. You know, guys need somewhere to put the books. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have a good enough house already.
This is like a
So I
mental
built-
person's town.
So
Down.
So I built a house out of bureaus. It's even got a second floor. Check out the view. What a view of a lake there, guys. This doesn't end here. Here's my...
That part there is your more artistic phase of throwing bookshelves around.
Alright, so here's part of my farm. And there's the other part of my farm. Just a big line of potatoes. Huge line.
We'll
It
speak
goes
out
right
against
the
carry
way.
device when we get to
Oh,
$1,100.
the Irish. The Irish style.
Aqua meme.
I thought there was not enough comfort in my town, so there's first of all a chair here, which Mama Murphy sits in. I gave her a chair right here next to the water purifier. She can keep her feet wet in those flip-flops. And you know what? There still was not enough comfort. So I threw down 50 Ottomans. This is so
Aqua
fucking
meme's
dumb.
GameSpot fan, looks like.
I dropped down some generators here. They're not hooked up to anything. There's burning fuel. You know, like the world's fucked up already. I'm not doing anything worse.
Hey, they get bonus points for just being.
yeah,
putting
just
out power.
existing. So here's my grand defensive settlement system. A bunch of shitty cables, which you walk directly through, and a bunch of stands which nobody ever uses. Nobody ever gets on this ship. Inside of the houses, I have jack shit because I scrapped everything of value in them. Nobody has a seat unless it's outdoors. I felt like I didn't put down enough ottomans, so I put down some more over here, and then some more over
People
here.
need to sit down.
And you know what?
How many XP are those Ottomans?
Yeah, I decided, alright, I've had enough of ottomans, so I put down these buffets, which you can't even interact with. It's just a big wall of buffets. Just keep going. Keep
Parfaits?
going, you know? Yeah, buffet. Have you never heard of a buffet? It's what you put your feet on. Footrest.
Oh, an Ottoman.
Yeah, an ottoman, basically. I'm not sure if I put anything down in here. No, did not.
I thought you were saying parfait and it made me hungry.
Took everything out of there. Town didn't have enough milk, so I put down some milk machines.
But that's not how you get milk.
And I put down quite a few milk vending machines because I expected to be more Brahmin in my town. Turns out this isn't a hot destination for Brahmin this time of year. So like
You gotta set up the supply lines.
yeah, I've got the supply lines going, but the Brahmin aren't coming.
I jumped into a lake and it's like 20 rats.
But yeah, I've got all these lovely milk vending machines for if I ever need to actually fill them with milk. I don't think I will. I don't think it's even a possibility. Did not end up scrapping this house. I'll get around to that eventually.
You know, you
That-
put way more work into this town than I did in mine.
The bit
there's a
with
shop.
all the milk machines looks like a horror movie where, you know, a bunch of statues appear, except it's milk machines.
I have a shop. I don't know what happened to the guy who was working here. He's gone now. He's just never come back. That was the 3,000
all of
bottle
my
cap shop.
shops, all of my shops have been like that. They're apparently making money because I get money occasionally, but
I
there's
never get
never
anything.
anyone at them.
I've got this video.
It's in
here.
your workbench. It'll be in your workbench.
Okay.
You probably have a whole bunch of caps in there.
I quite like this little broken bike over here, so I kept it.
How come you didn't surround anybody in like
Because
Ottomans or something?
when you fast travel in and fast travel out, over respawn them. I was
What they
trying
call
to.
the Sim special.
Here's the bedroom. The first part of the bedroom. Basically, if you can get in, congrats, you got a bed. I slapped it down, any old place. I also put a bed here by the toilet in case anyone. Yep, someone's got a weak bladder. I never messed around in this room. Never messed around in that one. I didn't really do much in there other than put beds down. Okay. Where's the other beds? They're over here somewhere. Oh wait. I also put down a shitload of beds out here. You know, like some people want to see the moon at night. And then I also put down these beds somewhere over here as soon as I can find them. Where are they? Here we go. Here are the best beds in town. I call these the
It really is like a horror movie vibe going on in this town.
Welcome to my town.
We are in the scary hour right now, so
Yeah.
It's true.
I call these the sanctuary backbreakers. Basically, only 1 inch of them is actually on land. The rest of it floats. So, can I command Nick to be a volunteer? Oh, and you can only inspect. Never mind. But yeah, basically, if you sleep on this, you're gonna have a crick in your neck. You're gonna have more than a crick in your neck. You're gonna have some significant
I don't know, man.
problems.
They look like they're being held up by some sort of anti-gravity device, so it looks like it'll probably be okay.
I quite like the doghouse over here, so I just kept it. It was doing fine as it was. Just think there's anything else I did at all. One thing I considered doing was barricading off the bridge so nobody can walk in and out of the village. But it seemed like a giant waste.
Pretty
You
much
know, I've got-
everything
I've got to
guarding
save-
town is a giant waste.
I've got to save my resources. I only have so much wood. I need to save that wood for cabinets. You never know when I might need to build another house out of cabinets.
Should build a 2001 style monolith, but with cabinets.
If I could stack them on top of each other, you bet I would, but you can't.
You can with
Okay.
some of the boxes, like the just storage chests you can stack up.
Oh, I might end up building a tower then, just the biggest tower. Guys, I'm going to build a tower right now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a tower out of...
I bet the wooden boxes are probably cheaper than the Ottomans too, or the.
or you could just console command like 3 dozen in.
That's true. Just make a bunch of wood.
Doing some home improvement here, you know? Just a stack of wooden pallets.
Just layering them on top of each other. You're never gonna get height like that.
What are these sounds?
They're the sound of me.
Construction.
Yep. That's the sound of business, man.
Okay, AP, here's an idea. It's gonna
Okay.
be hard getting these to be a tower. Okay, maybe not. You're doing like this.
The problem is
Yeah.
you're gonna run out of equipment because these things are so costly to build.
Yeah, you should console yourself some supplies.
No, just use a
Right.
cheaper building thing.
Wouldn't you be
Okay,
able to just
yeah.
press the tilde key, click on the wood pallet, and then just, you know, spawn in a whole bunch of them?
No, it doesn't
That's what I
work.
was saying. Or I was gonna suggest what Jobson said. Instead of making a tower, just make a sky bridge out of pallets. Just go into
Oh god,
infinity.
it's just tumbling. Alright. Now we're here. We go up.
Oh dear.
Come on. There we go. Is that the height limit? That might be the height limit, guys.
Okay, now build out horizontally.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, I hit the height limit.
It's not. Oh, okay. Now,
This is as
now
tall
just
as you can
now
build.
Build horizontally now.
Just a moment.
Build a bridge straight to that mountain.
Oh wait, I have to be here? Wait, do I have to be lower to enter workshop mode? Here we go.
Probably
Alright.
you had to be within the bubble.
Alright. Furniture. Chairs. Where is it? Where's my favourite thing? Just put a safe on there somewhere.
You should put a floor safe up there.
Oh, I'm outside the building area. Oh. Let's see. Miscellaneous. Nope, don't move the stairs. Alright.
Okay, Pete, I want to know something.
Okay.
So that freestanding stairs that you're looking at now is not attached to any other stairs.
Mm-hmm.
What if you go in the console and you set the scale to like 12?
I don't think you can set scale for objects.
You can only do it for NPCs?
Oh, yeah, I think it's an actor command.
That's a shame.
Alright.
I mean, you want to make Mama Murphy super big, definitely do that.
Do they do
Can
the
you build
noodle thing in this? When you kill
The
them on
noodle?
their scale
No, they
system?
don't.
Nah, they fixed that one.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck uses this game if you can't be noodle people?
Oh, you can still be noodle people.
Can you build a house on top of your big tower?
No. That there's the height limit. You'll see it in a minute.
Can you put refrigerators up here?
No, because he's at the height limit.
Oh.
I can put things on the wooden platforms I've dropped down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm out of wood. So yeah, I'm going to scrap that. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I figured out the big exploit here. Come on, come on. There we go.
What's the big exploit?
Alright. I am the sky
You're gonna
god.
have a You're gonna have a stool just floating above the town.
Yep. I'm gonna put a load of shit up here, and then how am I gonna get back up? I screwed myself, guys.
Well, you better just exit Fallout 4 and uninstall, because you're never getting down or back up.
Usually it just puts
Oh.
everything on the floor when you delete something.
Oh my god, it worked. I got off safe. I've done it. I figured it out. Alright. Nope. Cancel that. Alright, we're gonna put a store up here. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that moved. Actually, if we go back over there. Alright.
You should have made it some really useless store.
Yep.
Aquameme says, patch this out, make it a paid mod.
Alright, how do you bring up the console in this? Tilde? No.
Yeah. You probably have to enable it.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
It was
Is in
tilde by
gameplay?
default.
I think you have to do it from the launcher.
I'm not going back into the launcher. I've got art going on here. Look at that.
Yeah,
It
I
should
don't
just
think-
be enabled by default. It was on my computer.
But yeah,
So
this
I take
is...
it, DP, this... I
Is
take
that
it this is
friendly?
your scary time entry?
Yes, this might be. See
Okay.
if we can get down. Is it possible to get back up from up here? You know, like if I built some stairs...
Build stairs down.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find a random NPC, and I'm going to assign them to that shop up there. That's their new job.
I don't know, man. I have NPCs that are assigned to shops that are literally across from where they're standing and they don't walk over and do that.
Alright guy, you no longer man the food. You're the only person manning all of the food in this town, but you've got a new job. There's more important things for you to be doing. Come on. You know what, I can use one of these little buffets. Hop off that. Oh, bollocks.
I like how your frame rate goes to shit anytime you just look at this thing.
It's art, man. Art means sacrifices. And frame rate is a sacrifice. You know what? That dude can stand there. And in the meantime, I'm gonna move this there. Can move one on top of it. No, I can't, but I can move out there. And then actually, let's put that one there. That might get me up. Right, I need it back. Actually, I can just get rid of that one. Oh god, I did not mean to. I took the shop by accident. I can't believe nobody figured that you can do this out in testing.
There was no testing for this game.
What is... Like, why would this be patched out? It doesn't break anything.
Oh,
It's stupid, but it doesn't... it
All
doesn't
this-
actually do anything.
All of this is the intended behavior, so
Yeah.
there's no reason it shouldn't work.
If anything, this is a testament to Bethesda's testing in that this actually works. You could put a chair up there and get in and out of the chair without the game crashing.
Hell, the fact that you can place that many objects and it doesn't crash the game completely is impressive by itself.
Well, he is almost at the size limit for town. So you can't just put as many things.
I think I figured out something even dumber about this. Like, if I could do that, I can do this. Jenga, but it's impossible to lose.
You just have a completely unreachable section.
Yep. I'm gonna make my
No,
way
he
up
just,
there.
he just has to change his jump height in the console.
I can't go in the console, Maggie. I have to reboot the game.
Why?
And I'm not
Get a
doing
jetpack.
that.
Just get a
I
jetpack.
don't have science.
You should get science.
Like, my character is Sad Colt Steve Austin. He has, like, no intelligence. That's his name, Sad Colt Steve Austin. He lost his son.
Why can't you get into the console?
You have to
Because you
activate
didn't
it in the-
enable it.
Oh, I didn't. Did I make a new shop?
That's the first thing you do with the Bethesda game.
Alright. I accidentally made a new shop.
Uh-oh.
Did not intend to do that. So, let's find a citizen. This idiot. You no longer run supplies.
Your entire like town is going to be standing at the base of the structure, just sort of scratching their heads, trying to figure out how they can get up to it.
That's the plan.
Or more accurately, they'll all just appear up there when they need to be up there,
Mhm.
and then disappear when they don't need to be up there. Oh, time to curve a bullet and kill the sentry bomb one shot. Boom.
How good does that curved bullet move?
It lets you hit targets that you can't see with, perfect normal accuracy. So really good.
There we
Is
go.
that a VATS thing, or is that just
It's
any
VATS.
shot?
No, it's only in VATS.
Sounds OP to me.
It is
It's
OP.
Alright.
Just hide behind a
Completely
wall,
OP.
spamming VATS shots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Is there a wait button? How do you do it?
You sit in the chair.
I'm sitting in the
Push T.
chair. I'm sitting in the sky chair.
Sit in the sky chair and push T.
Nah, I did nothing. Whoa, shit.
You might need a different chair.
Okay. Sky chair isn't a good idea, guys.
Oh, you don't say? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that could have happened?
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Jesus.
I did it. I guessed. What do I win?
I know you can't crouch through spaces in this game. That's bullshit. Actually, I should test it. No, you can't.
You can turn sideways and go through narrow gaps.
You can?
Yeah. If it's too wide to fit through normally, you can turn sideways.
Learning so many new things.
Alright.
I think it's completely useless because never pointed out or used anywhere in the game. But you totally do it.
By the way, if anyone's wondering precisely why my frame rate goes shit right now, it's because I'm streaming it. Usually it runs super fine.
It seems fine when you're not looking at the giant floor
the entire
tower.
time I was streaming it before. Alright.
Well, it is a
Sign.
bastion of HD graphics.
And F5. Oh wait.
What
no, I've got it.
encoder are you using? You're just using X264?
What am I using?
The encoder, which one are you using?
I'm probably using X264. Yeah. Is that a
Yeah, if you use
one?
NVIDIA, NVENC, it uses like 5% of your frame rate at the most.
Alright, there we go. Probably want to save that, just in case.
One guy sitting.
He's got a sky chair, he's got a bed, and that's all he's got. That's his job now. Like, the Brotherhood of Steel have Sky Hitler. I have Sky Salesman. I have Sky Capitalist.
It's not really Hitler.
He kind of is Hitler.
It's not quite Hitler.
The gist of, like, the
He's
the
a
rhetoric
little
he's
better
using,
than Hitler.
The rhetoric he's
He's
using is
half
very
a Hitler.
fascistic.
He's half a Hitler.
Alright, guys. Look, he's doing it.
Whoa.
He's doing it.
Guy Bears.
Alright, so if I now go down here, F5 it.
Oh, wow.
V.
Come back from behind.
Is he?
Virtual Bart has 5 votes in my poll now.
Oh, that's a
He's
bad game.
manning the stall.
Virtual
in
Bart's not a
midair.
good game.
Oh shit! I dropped him!
You made-
Okay, that wasn't intended. He fell from the sky and broke both of his legs. Okay. What dumb bullshit can I do from up here? I can probably just completely disconnect him from everything.
Some
It's got a
mercenaries
bed.
telling me to move along.
Chair he can't touch.
I'm gonna shoot this.
And a plank of wood. Alright. And naturally... Oh wait. No.
You should make like a trap that sits underneath him in the middle of the air and drop him out from underneath where he's standing so he falls into it.
I'm trying to find the ottoman. You know, my favourite object in this game. I don't remember where I found it originally.
It's a chair.
It's not. You can't sit on the ottoman in this. Like, an ottoman is technically a container, but in this game it is not a container. Because this game's dumb.
I shouldn't have done that. I should use a railgun.
Miscellaneous. Oh, there was also, I forgot to show you guys, but there's a shitload of videos on the floor just playing classical radio at all times. You know what? Not done yet.
But he kicks my dog.
Mm. There we go.
We have 16 people watching. That's a Game Kiwi record.
Wow. They're watching me fuck up physics. Alright.
You can't
Sorry
fuck
about
up physics in a Bethesda game.
Oh no, not possible.
It's all intentional. All intentional.
Can't fuck up what's already broken.
Exactly.
By the way, guys, what you're watching here, if you're new to this, is Extra Life 2015 Game Kiwi style. I'm another person. With me here I have Cat Dota, who's the Australian guy, Random Battle, who's the other guy who just said something about physics, and Mikey CP, who is the guy who said something about a record. Extra Life is a 24-hour gaming marathon. All proceeds... it's for charity. I should clarify that. All proceeds go towards Children's Hospital of Orange County. You can make a donation by going to bit.ly/GKEL2015. Any donation would be greatly appreciated. It's all for the kids. And what you're watching right this moment is me making monstrosities and fucking up physics beyond all belief. Like,
if we somehow get to $1,000, AP's gonna dress like David Bowie and do an impression.
Yeah, I've got a David Bowie outfit which I had for Halloween. Ended up doing nothing with. Alright.
He's gonna sing "Let's Dance" for us.
Yes, I've got the flying doghouse. Can you tell your dog to get inside the house?
No.
Ah, bollocks.
We'll just decide to use things.
What else can I do? Can I put this down on here? Nope. Food.
Oh yeah, Super Star Wars comes out on PS4 next week. I forgot about that.
The interface for putting stuff down is atrocious.
Yep.
Super Star Wars is really fucking hard.
Yep.
I don't remember the other two, if they were just as hard or just a different kind of hard.
Completely as difficult. 100%. Just as bad.
Man, I sold those games, and I'm really sad that I sold those games.
Well, now you can get them on PlayStation 4.
Probably should. They're good games.
I mean, like, I should probably
They
just
are
get rid of
good
this
games.
doghouse in the sky and replace it with a real house.
Hopefully the port will be alright.
Hopefully.
By the way, I haven't been able to check chat because I accidentally minimized it earlier. Can you tell me what's going on in there? Like, how are people finding this stupid idea?
Jobson says you killed that man.
Yeah, he's dead. He's probably dead.
He'll
Probably
be
a family.
replaced.
Alright.
I don't know if he's dead because I've never been down from this tower. This is my whole life up here. I'm literally making a floating house.
Welcome to Sky House.
Alright.
You cannot get in, you cannot get out. It's a sky house.
Sky House, sponsored by Skylanders.
Toys
You
to
wish-
Life, Sky House.
You wish
Sky
they
House. Sharp
Islanders.
Force. Sky House, overcharged.
Is Sky House part of the News Corporation?
Yeah.
As part of
Rupert
Moose.
Murdoch is a chief shareholder in Sky House. So if people want to know how to do this bug, I can tell you how I did it right now. Basically, if you remove an object with something on top of it,
That's not true.
it'll just delete
It's only
it.
floors.
No, there's a way to do it. It will delete it. However, if you have multiple items stacked on top of each other, and like multiple layers, like more than 2. Specifically floors, they work well with this. If you get rid of the middle ones, eventually it will not drop the things on top when you eventually get up to there. So like, you see this is stacked up on these. If I get rid of that one, it will probably just move the house right now. However, if I get rid of all the ones that is balancing off first, that will float and I can eventually get rid of it. Back I'll F5 it now.
It's
At
not
least that's
strictly
my
a bug
theory.
as such.
It's not intended.
It's a wonderful castle in the sky, Beardbotnik. It's a regular Lapita.
Well,
Like-
almost every game engine out there places objects this way. Like, it's not a bug at all.
You are not supposed to be able to leave items remaining in the sky like this. Like, there's no way this is known shippable. Or
It just works.
Or WAD at least, working as designs.
It definitely is known shippable, this sort of thing. Like, it's only like
It can't
a
be.
quote-unquote
It's
bug.
too dumb.
Doesn't break
What I
the
mean-
game.
What I mean though is that every engine out there with objects that don't have collision or physics, this is how objects are placed. Like, this is how it works. But normally you can't take out whatever is underneath them. That's the
I mean,
only
this is
reason
how Bethesda
I've ever
physics
seen it.
works. It checks what's underneath it. Goes, if there's ground underneath me, then it's fine. I'll just fall. If there's another object underneath me, apparently it's intended to be this way. So I won't drop it.
Alright. I feel like we've closed enough gap. Oh shit, what did I just place down? I just placed more shit down.
You're just gonna have this big dumb thing in your sky and never gonna have any way to get back up to it.
I don't care. Imagine all the protection it offers me from aerial attacks.
Aerial attacks.
Yeah. You never know.
All
when the
those
Little
flying
Mermaid's-
enemies.
No, I'm not about flying enemies. I'm on about the Little Mermaid. When aerial attacks,
I'll be right
I will
back.
be safe. So I broke Fallout 4. I'm happy. I
That's
achieved
nothing.
something. I didn't think this game would be that malleable.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like some postmodern art production. Perfect.
Well, you're just continuing on the horror theme because it's like that horror cabin in the woods poster.
Yeah. What else can I do to my village which would be horrifying to actually experience in real life? I could probably put a bunch of things down. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. You've got the silly old lady who's sat over by the river. I'm going to try and box her in.
Just put a bunch of. Just put a wall up and then just fill it with like cows' heads and then box her.
Can you put cows' heads down?
Yeah.
Where?
It's in the wall decoration.
There we go. Oh, you can't. Ooh, wait.
Hey, AP, we gained 4 followers
Great.
on Twitch. On
Thanks
Twitch.
for following, guys. You're watching
I
me
think
do
I'm
some...
gonna try. I'm gonna try streaming more in the future. I think.
Yeah, we should definitely do more
Solo,
of
if
this.
nothing
I enjoy
else.
doing it. Ah, you need to put down a corner.
Everybody likes to watch Fallout 4. It's the new hotness.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be watching me play it because I don't have it.
You should get
No
it.
problem.
You should
No,
do
I don't
some
wanna
me
spend money
trips.
on this.
How are you gonna make all the success?
Yeah.
Gotta spend money and make money.
I'm gonna buy EDF in a month.
Do you think PewDiePie is like, oh no, I can't afford to buy this game?
No, because he makes millions of dollars.
Exactly. You know how he makes millions of dollars? Playing games.
I'm gonna get EDF. I'm gonna get all EDF all the time. We've hit the halfway point.
Halfway?
Yeah.
12
Cool.
hours.
Yeah, itch.io days would be fun if we do more of those.
Yeah. itch.io was dumb. We have to really check out more of that stuff. Plus, not many other people really do that often, so... Like, it would be...
There's probably a reason.
Would you say that we wasted our time looking at itch.io today?
Yes.
No,
I
that,
would.
the Awkward Steve one was great.
Yeah, Awkward Steve was fantastic.
I think we have different definitions of fantastic.
It was exactly what I was looking for. Awkward...
I hate Awkward Steve and everything he stands for.
Nah,
Awkward
man.
Steve was great.
Oh no, since...
I would call the cops on Awkward Steve.
Awkward Steve will call cops on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he
Fuck
gets
you.
hung up on. We saw how that played out.
Yeah, no cops are gonna want to deal with Awkward Steve. He's burned that bridge.
He's probably made so many false calls that you'd never have to...
They'll just be like, oh, this is about Awkward Steve? Whatever, don't worry about that guy. He's weird. His hair defies logic and reason.
Awkward Steve is the kind of guy who'd have to go around to tell everyone when he moves into town.
Awkward Steve seems like a something awful giant bomb thread poster.
Hey, man.
That's a low blow, man.
You leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong.
What do you have to call everyone when you move into a new town?
AP has to go
I'm
around
not
door
going
to
to
door and
sell-
tell them he
to
made
share
that thread.
information.
I
Or
mean,
post and go for it.
If you have to, by law, you actually do have to share that information.
There we go. The old woman pen. Just what I wanted. You can just step up here and view it. In fact, let's see if I can put something
Quarantine.
more tormenting down to it. Also, I'm full of fucking rants.
You're so rad.
Dude, I define rad. Come on. There we go.
Oh no, it's robots.
My ears are killing from these headphones.
Mine are pretty comfortable. I like these headphones. They're a good $20.
What headphones are you wearing again?
They are Sennheiser HD202s.
Pretty much anything they make are good.
Mine are AKG K240s.
Mine
So they're
are
quite old.
Sennheiser HD 280 Pros.
Alright.
I have no idea what kind of headset I'm wearing.
I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on headphones.
My headphones cost 300 Australian dollars.
That's too
What's
many
that?
dollars.
What's that
Yeah.
in American money?
That's a lot of money.
Like
10?
10?
That would be about 200, I think.
That's still a lot of money for headphones.
Yeah. It's a lot of money. But I've used them for about 5 years now. They're pretty beat up.
So I've been thinking about the interface thing. Is it interface? Is that the word?
Yep.
What?
I've been thinking about that thing you were saying, and I think that would make the way, not for like stuff like this, but for recording and stuff. I think that might make it more difficult
Well,
in some
why do you
ways,
think that?
because that would theoretically put AP's voice on the same recording track as mine if I feed him through this, right?
We need our audio track separate for recording, so that way if there's any balance issues between us, we can fix it in post-editing.
Yeah.
There we go.
It might not be it might not be as big a deal for video, but for like podcast stuff, I separate it out so we
Well,
don't cross
the way
talk.
that you do, the way that you should do podcasting when it comes to audio is that you record them separate locally rather than coming through on the one device.
That's what I do. Oh,
Hey,
actually,
guys.
yeah.
got
Okay,
the
yeah. I
masterpiece.
think you might be right, actually.
I've got the masterpiece right here.
But that way you can avoid things like dropouts from internet and stuff like that.
Oh, actually, AP, he's right, because I can do panning on my mixer if we want to do panning.
Don't do panning.
We've dropped down our panning to like 5% now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're doing panning with vocals, only do it like a few percent.
Yeah, we didn't know at first, so we were doing quite a lot, and it was, well, I was doing quite a lot. It was quite noticeable. But yeah, because basically when we first started, we weren't that used to doing audio over the internet, and you know, like there's a lot of cues that you only know in person. When to stop when someone's speaking, otherwise you just create crosstalk. And the only real way to solve it was to pan the audio. So that way when crosstalk happened, people could still pick out two different voices instead of everything mashing together in the middle. Unfortunately, I went way overboard on the panning.
Warned you
Panning
about
can
that.
help, but the big
I do-
thing rather than panning is equalization. Like you should. be
Yeah, we do
having
EQ.
Yeah, the EQ should be the important part rather than the panning.
What do you
We
what
had
would
no
you
idea what
recommend
we
for
were doing.
EQ? Because Mary recommended. Let me pull up the thing. What she recommended? I wrote it down. She recommended a high pass at 70 and down, and all the super lows as well. Is there
Yeah,
anything
that
in
can,
can you do
um,
that?
That's basically
That
what I've
just
got.
That just cleans up the audio and makes it sound less muddy, basically. But what
Okay.
you should be doing for getting your vocals to cut through is you should find a specific operating frequency of the vocals. So, let's say that your voice is very clear at like 1 kilohertz, for example. You'll boost that.
You monster,
Usually
what are you
only
doing?
3 dB.
Okay.
I'm cooking the stew up here.
You're murdering that poor lady.
But
Can
so
she
if you
actually
had that
die?
on one,
No,
if you
she
had
can't.
that on one audio track, I assume you'd find the two things in the, like the two different operating things in the EQ and boost both of those. Right?
Usually the easier way to do it is to actually have two separate EQs on the track.
Okay.
You have one doing the high and low pass, and then you have the other doing the actual equalization.
The boosting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll get that interface thing. It'll make our video recordings a lot easier. AP, you won't have to send me footage, or you won't have to send me audio.
It should generally just sound better as well, because the line-in port on most onboard sound is pretty rubbish.
Why did it land over there?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I'll get that. It's pretty cheap too, so I just need to find a USB port for it. I might need to buy another hub.
But that's generally like the cheapest way to get a good, quick and dirty recording setup going, is to get one of those interfaces and the Behringer mixer.
Mm-hmm. I love this
But-
little thing.
If you were doing it from scratch, I would recommend something like a
Hi, that person
Scarlett
in
2 and
chat.
12.
I can't
And
see
2 and 2, like they're pretty expensive, but
what chat has to say
pay-
right now. Oh, bring that up.
you get good equipment.
Hi, Mrs. Filthy. Welcome to Game Kiwi's Extra Live Stream 2015. Welcome to my... We're in the hover block right now, so I built some real nightmares. For example, here's
You
my...
gonna pass it over at some point?
Oh shit, there's a shitload of Ottomans here that I don't remember. This is one more thing I want to do, I want to test it. Here's my floating castle in the sky, and there's my floating shop in the sky and floating stool in the sky. There's supposed to be a shopkeeper up there, and he was up there for a while, but he's gone home now. You can't quite figure out how to get back up.
I just put it in the chat, but that's what I would buy if I was doing something like this from scratch.
Okay. How much is it?
It's probably like 200 US.
That is more than I got.
If I ever need to buy audio equipment, I'll probably pick it up. Alright, there we go. Get back. Hopefully this works.
I'll probably upgrade to something like that at some point.
Oh
but
shit,
I'll get
it
the
works.
$30 one for now.
That was worth it. Old lady pen right there. She just comes
Let's
through
see.
unscathed.
Oh, it's $150.
Don't throw nuclear grenades at old ladies. Children, don't
I mean,
throw
if
nuclear
you-
grenades at old ladies.
If you think about how much
Kids,
the mixer cost and the interface on top of that, you're paying like $50 more to get something that's much better.
Alright, random battle. What I have to say is that for the kids, to make space for the kids, you have to move out the old. Let's
Yeah,
be
but
frank
I'm just
about
saying
this.
that kids shouldn't throw nuclear grenades at people. Or do black tar heroin.
Yeah, or grow weed. Just don't do dodge
Oh, wait,
Grow
grenades.
weed.
Does this have a mixer in it too? Or is this just the interface?
It's just the interface,
Circles,
but
ammo.
you don't really need, like the mixing part isn't really necessary because you're doing everything in post.
Okay, yeah.
Man, the railgun does so much damage.
I haven't even used one of these grenades yet. One of the
I
vertigo
always-
permanent beacons.
The only time I remember I have grenades is when I try to, like, rifle butt somebody and I throw a grenade at my feet instead.
I use loads of regular grenades, like frags and molotovs. But like the
I always
special
forget I
ones you
have
get
them.
given, because you get given so few of them, I'm always reluctant to touch them. Come on, Vertibird.
Shoot fat man nukes at everything.
I actually have a bunch of them. I have just so many Fat Man nukes. I never use them.
I save them for big things, but then I always end up just shooting them with a laser pistol.
Same.
I can't wait for this vertebrate to crash. The one time I used one of those grenades, a vertebrate just flew into a tree and crashed.
Alright. We're gonna go... Can anyone tell me where on the map the Institute is? Is it indoors? Like, can I just fly the Vertibird
nowhere.
over there and piss them off?
Nope.
The Institute is not accessible by land or air.
Ah.
Thank you for telling me about Master Upgrade, Botnik. I will keep this in mind. I didn't know about this.
Come on, Vertibird, get going.
I should try this railgun on Deathclaw. Not met a single target, this thing is not instantly killed.
Oh man, maybe you shouldn't have told me about this. They have a whole fountain pen section.
You're the sort of person that buys pens, Mikey.
I love fountain pens.
What a weirdo.
Fountain pens feel
Really?
great.
What would you even use a pen for?
Writing.
But you can do that on the computer.
Anyway, I'm done with this. Mikey, you should probably take
Okay,
over.
just one sec. Okay. Okay, tell me when?
As soon as Fallout quits proper, I'll go over to there. 3, 2, 1.